இந்திய பிரதமரும் ஜப்பான் பிரதமரும் கூட்டாக செய்தியாளர்களை சந்தித்து வருகிறார்கள். அந்த காட்சிகளை பார்க்கலாம்.
So possible solutions for the next generation's challenges where no answer is seen today to bring wisdom together to co-create solutions, and that I believe would be the benefit for both of our countries in having complementary and mutual relationship. Now, Japan and India shares the fundamental values, and in the Indo-Pacific region, we need to maintain free and open international order based on rule of law. We share the responsibility to strengthen such an international order as we see increasing opaqueness in the international circumstances. Japan and India need to bring on strengths together for peace and stability of the region. Prime Minister Modi visited Japan as Prime Minister back in September of 2014 for the first time, and the two countries agreed to have special strategic and global partnership. In the past 10 years, we have been able to see advancement in broad-based areas. At our meeting here today, based upon such accumulation, we were able to have exchange of views on how to advance our relationship forward in the coming 10 years. Now, first of all, cooperation in security arena. In order to secure peace and stability for the Indo-Pacific, we need to deepen cooperation between the defense authorities between the two countries. 23 years ago, back in 2003, I visited India. The first time for Director General of the Japanese Defense Agency had to visit India. Compared to then, Japan and India security cooperation have deepened dramatically, and we are seeing advancement of the possible transfer to be realized to the Indian Navy on Unicorn in United Combined Radio Antenna. In order to support such a cooperation, we have adopted the Japan-India Security Cooperation Declaration, and there are shared issues of economic security, and we will start the economic security initiative to strengthen the partnership to bring resilience for the critical commodity supply chain. Second, to promote investment and innovation. India has a vast market with great potential. In order to bring in the vitality of India, that would grow the Japanese economy. For Japan's investment and technology transfer to be proceeded with, that would be conducive for the Make in India, Make for World by Prime Minister Modi. And I believe there will be further values to be brought about with the semiconductor and artificial intelligence, Japan-India Digital Partnership 2.0, as well as Japan-India AI Cooperation Initiative Giant will be launched, and Japanese startup businesses and the Indian business too will be further developed, and we will also promote space cooperation. We will also together address the conducive climate for businesses to be achieved. And we have set forth the target of 10 trillion investment in order to support the private sector investment from Japan to India. High-speed rail is a flagship project between the two countries, and we have agreed to further promote cooperation. And we will launch a next-generation mobility partnership with the aim to further expand our cooperation for the next-generation energy as well as disaster risk reduction and digital area. Thirdly, compared to the close relationship between two countries, there is still a lot of space to grow for traffic and exchange of the people. Of course, the Indian STEM talents are highly competent, but the Indian students coming to Japan to study are less than 2,000. We need more high-skilled talents from India for the growth of Japanese economy and for the vitalization of the local communities. Japan-India Institute of Manufacturing by Suzuki in India should be further promoted to have craftsmen being trained, and which would further support the growth in India. And we will have the action plan to have better flow and training of the mutually complementary talents on both directions. In 2027, we'll be celebrating the 75th anniversary for our diplomatic relations.
அதிமுக்கிய விவரங்களை அனைவருக்கும் புரிய வைக்கும் பாட்காஸ்ட்.
தவிர்க்க முடியாத முதல் மக்கள்
வளைகுடா நாடுகள்
பிரான்சிஸுக்கு பிரியா
சம்பவங்களை தேடி களத்திற்கே உங்களை அழைத்துச் செல்லும் ஸ்பாட்லைட். அங்க இருக்கக்கூடிய கள விவரங்கள் என்ன?
அமலாக்கத்துறை கடந்த 5 வருஷமாவே
சார் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் அவர் வர்றதுக்காக.
எங்களுடைய நியாயமான கோரிக்கை even at the cost of stopping
பார்வையாளர்களையும் செய்திக்குள் பங்கெடுக்க செய்யும் மக்கள் குரல்.
50 ரூபாய் எங்களுக்கு தண்ணிக்கு ஒரு தீர்வே இல்லங்க 10 வருஷமா.
எங்களுக்கு சரியான ஒரு விடிவு கிடைக்கவில்லை.
60,000 ஏக்கருக்கு தான் கேக்குறோம். பிச்சை கேக்குறாங்க.
புத்தம் புதிதாக வித்தியாசமாக
ஹெலிகாப்டர்களின் விபத்து என்ன படிக்கலான்றதுல
பேரண்ட்ஸும் என்கரேஜ் பண்ணணும், ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் தேர்வு செஞ்சு.
எனக்கும் சீமானனுக்கும் பெரிய வித்தியாசம் இல்லைங்க.
ஒரு பாயிண்டா சொல்லணும்.
உங்களுக்கான தலைவர்களை பொழுதுபோக்கு தளத்தில் தேடாதீர்கள், போராட்ட களத்தில் தேடுங்கள்.
அனைத்தும் உங்களுக்காக. எப்போதும் இணைந்திருங்கள் தந்தி டிவியுடன்.